Hiya peeps, Hillbilly Half with you today. I haven't got my microphone on, so I hope you can hear me okay. What a beautiful morning, gotta say. What a beautiful morning. Bit of frost down, but my little lambs are being fed. They're starting to get a bit bigger, but there we are. What are we going to talk about today? Well, what we're going to talk about today is Neil Young. Yes, Neil Young. Neil Young, the artist. And this caught my attention yesterday, and I thought it was worth talking about. So he was going to play at Glastonbury, but he's pulled out and he said, stick it up your hole. And basically why is because the BBC are controlling all his songs. Now, he's going to have gigs around the UK, apparently, and he only wants 5 of his songs putting out, so the rest are a bit of a surprise for his audience, which fair play to him. David Bowie used to do that. And the BBC won't have it. So it shows that Glastonbury has been taken over by the state. The state has taken over Glastonbury, and if you don't know what the BBC, don't do what the BBC wants, you've had it. You won't get on there. If you get on there, you've got to do the certain set. You've got to do a certain amount, 5 of your what's called songs. This is how this all works. Once you see through this all, you can see what's going on. And remember when the anti-Brexit things were going on in Glastonbury, and they had Corbyn up there and everything. Whatever you think of that, just saying if you're on the one side of the argument or not, this was all sanctioned by the BBC. Like, can you imagine them putting, if they were trying to be non-biased, they're putting Farage up on there as well. But they wouldn't do that, see. Because now Glastonbury is no longer what it used to be. It used to be a festival for the hippie and anti-establishment. Now it's full-on establishment. It's nothing to do with anti-establishment. So you see how these things was twisted round in this few years since I've been alive. The last 30 years, the establishment has taken over the anti-establishment concert. Once you see it, it's all out in the open, like I tell everybody. Once you take that pill and you start to see all this stuff. Now, Neil Young, I'm not saying anything about his personal life or anything what he's up to. I don't know a huge amount about it. He's got some really good songs and everything, but he's always been anti-establishment. And now anti-establishment people are not going on there because they've been told what they have to do. We are very like China at the moment. We're very like we're in China. It's been a creeping effect and crazy. We're even looking on the weather forecast now. The weather forecasts are trying to tell you not that it's going to be bad weather. It might be a bit bad. So it's a middle warning. In Wales, anyway. Or what a bunch of tossers. They got people so scared to think for themselves. That's what it's all about. If you think for yourself now and you don't believe everything you're told, you are a danger to society in their eyes. And gotta say, it's an eye-opener, isn't it? It is it should show everybody what to go to one of the anti-establishment festivals where you could turn up and pay not a lot of money is all like 350 quid a ticket now. It's all for the lot in London. You see these crows above? I'm having to stand here because the buggers have turned up and nicking the sheep feed. It's a bit like the BBC knobs. So yeah, that caught my attention today, I gotta say. It's and as usual, I started watching a little bit of my normal stuff I was watching before Christmas today, and it's back on this thing, isn't it? About what happened with these explosions in America. Who do you think was the first one they put up? Not the one with the ISIS flag, the other one that mysteriously shot himself before it blew up. Isn't that a bit weird? I find that extremely, but what do I know? I'm just a normal guy who sees through this stuff. But yes, So how's your new year going anyway? I hope it's all going well. I've been doing a little bit on the Land Rover the last couple of nights. I finally started going on that again. And I think that water that went to my welder did do something to either my wire or my welder, because it started to work a bit okay at the moment, but it went through a spell where I couldn't get anything welded properly, and I thought, damn, what was going on here? And my masks were knackered, definitely 100% for sure that water affected my masks. So I'll show you a bit of an update on my Land Rover tomorrow. It's not the best welding, I gotta say. Up until the last few ones I've done, everything was 100%, but I don't know. I think it might have been water on the wire, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, it's there, it's stuck on, and you'll see it tomorrow. So please comment and subscribe down here to beat the algorithm, okay? All the best. Gas.